Alright.
What's going on YouTube? Soggy Nachos here, bringing you guys the disappointing news of Toontown Infinite closing. With me in the background, I have Chan. Say what's up, Chan.
Hey guys, what's up? I am a former TTI developer since the game's dead now. That's what makes me former.
Alright, so I'm going to introduce this, and Chan's basically going to explain and shed some more light on it. But basically, from what I'm gathering is, first of all, I was just out minding my own business at my friend's house, actually like swimming. And then I get, like, all of a sudden start getting all these Skype calls from people saying, Toontown Infinite's closing, Toontown Infinite's closing. And people were, like, commenting on some of my videos saying, hey, what's happening? Toontown's closing. And I'm just sitting here like, what? What's going on? I was like, there's no way. Like, literally last night, I was on a Skype call with two of the devs talking about stuff and giving them ideas. And we were, like, had a little mini live stream and we were interviewing them. But basically, from what I'm gathering, that there's a guy, Steve, that was internally within the group of people, and he got into, I guess he got into it a lot with the other members of the team. And he caused a lot of problems, threatened to leak the code a few times. So Toontown Infinite finally, I think what happened was, I think he leaked that the game was going to open on Sunday or something along the lines of that. And then, the team was like, all right, we're done with you, and they kicked him from and threatened to leak the game and the source code if they didn't pay him $150 to do it. And from then on, a bunch of chaos happened, and then Chan had to write on the Facebook page that the game was closing. Chan, can you shed some more light on this for us?
Well, the thing about him leaking that the game was going to release on Sunday, that is true. He just wanted to release it on Sunday. He said that the game should have been in beta a long time ago, even though it shouldn't. Basically, the situation with the game was that it was completely finished, except there were some broken things that keep you from progressing through the game. Like the toon tasks, those were still broken, except you could still use them, they were just pretty broken.
Yeah, sure. I'm also on the Facebook page and like in other news of like as to what happened. Basically, the post says, guys, we're sorry, we let you down, due to some internal issues caused by a specific member in the team. They had to shut down Toontown, basically telling all the fans to go to Toontown Rewritten. Now, before anyone jumps into a flame war and decides, hey, I'm going to, F this, F that, they were never really all against each other. There were some people that didn't like each other on the team, but at the end of the day, it's Toontown community, and they wanted to unite, and everyone's just trying to play Toontown. But in other words from this post, it says, don't trust anything from us, the game is done. Sorry to break everyone's hearts, don't worry, the community isn't dead, Toontown Rewritten is still here. And then proceeding into the comments, Steve actually jumped into the comments and said, the game is not closing. They tried hacking my computer and I threatened to call the FBI, so they closed the game. I'll be opening the game to beta this weekend. A couple people responded to him and said they didn't believe him. And then he jumped in and said, I'm the only one that was over the age of 18. They tried rating, I don't know what he's talking about. My computer to steal, ratting my computer to steal my hosting account and PayPal. He said he already has devs and the new game will release Sunday. Original TTI was planned to release late July, so you should be happy. Basically...
let me say something real quick.
No, go for it, dude.
We had no set release date. That is why we kept saying soon. The game was almost ready for the public. When it was ready, we would release it. There was no set release date. It was probably going to be released in the next week or sometime then. That July thing's a lie.
Okay. So basically, guys, from what I'm gathering here, this Steve guy who was the lead moderator of the server, correct?
He wasn't the lead moderator. He just handled all the server and web stuff.
He handled all the server and web stuff. He, I guess, was an arrogant type individual, I guess. Got into a lot of fights with the other members of the team. They couldn't take him anymore. They kicked him out. And since he obviously has access to all these files, he decided that he wanted to troll the team, basically, and say that the game's going to release. So I'm guessing that not to believe him when he says that he's releasing a beta this weekend. Okay, think about it. What makes you think that a whole team would turn against one guy and then decide that they're going to release the game? Decide that he's going to release the game by himself? That doesn't make sense. So just be careful who you listen to, who you believe as to what went on. Um, Basically, Chan, what I want to ask you now is this for certain? Like, is the game done? Like, is there no hope, no more hope for Toontown Infinite?
The game's done. The devs, all the main devs are gone. I'm gone. All the artists are gone. All the composers are gone. The only web guy left is Steve, and right now he's trying to recruit people, but I don't want to. You know how I feel like we spent countless of hours working on this game, and now it's just gone.
Yeah, which
Just one person decided to ruin it for all of us. It's kind of disappointing.
jeez. Well, this is unfortunate. I mean, I wasn't on a dev team or anything, but I spent a lot of time making videos and stuff for the game too. You know, hyping it up. You know, speculations and whatnot. Um,
It's pretty sad.
yeah, like I said, dude, my Skype was blowing up. I couldn't imagine yours, but my Skype was blowing up with people saying, "Dude, game's closing. What's going on? What's going on?" And like I jumped into a Skype call of like 9 people, and people were going off. Uh, Careful what you guys think, because some people thought that it was Toontown Rewritten's fault that this even happened in the first place. That they have nothing to do with this.
Yes, Toontown Rewritten has nothing to do with us closing. We are actually wanting you guys to go over and support TTR because they're basically they're holding the community together right now. You guys need to go support them for what they're doing.
Well, yeah, this is unfortunate. I don't really have much of an outline for this video, guys. Just to let you know, this is just a complete improv. Like, I heard about the news, I jumped on, I got in touch with Chan, and I was like, okay, let's record this and let's get this out to the public before all these rumors start.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys obviously heard it here. Chan himself said that the game's done, game's closing. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm pissed. All right, because the reason I'm pissed is because how can just one person, first of all, tear apart the team like that and make everybody quit? That doesn't make any sense. And I just think that this whole thing is immature. This game is supposed to be done and released to the public so we can all enjoy it. And this kind of thing happened, kind of a pointless thing, got into it because someone leaked that the game was going to release on Sunday. All they had to do was make up some sort of lie saying that post was not supposed to come out. The COGS somehow pulled out some fake information and threw it up. You know what I mean? But
Well, the game, we weren't going to release it Sunday. We didn't have a set release date, like I said earlier, but since the game's dead now, I'm just going to tell you guys all that was going on. Our original plan was to release the game on June 5th. However, we didn't get enough things done, so that didn't work out. And then, from there, we're just like, let's just not have a set release date. It didn't work out once, we're not going to try it again. We're just going to release the game as soon as it's ready. We finished the dev launcher, and we set up our compiler for the game. We had everything done, and we were just in the bug fixing stage. And then today, when we were working on fixing some of the final bugs, this incident happened. We were actually originally going to have 2 different servers, Toontown Infinite and Toontown Infinite Retro. Toontown Infinite Retro was going to be the original Toontown, and Toontown Infinite was going to be the harder version of the game, like DJYC was talking about. Pretty much it.
so you guys had all these ideas. I mean, I had an interview with you. Like I said, I was on a Skype call with 2 other devs last night, and they were basically telling me stuff that they were thinking about doing to the game, and it just really sucks that this just came out of nowhere and now the game's closed. I mean,
Oh yeah,
go ahead.
I have one more thing to say. After we were going to release the game, we're actually going to start developing the new COG headquarters. We had all the plans mapped out and everything, all that kind of stuff. But I guess we don't get to make that new COG headquarters now.
Well, what were you thinking? Kind of want to know. I'm curious.
Well, the idea is we might use them for something else, so I'm kind of not going to talk about them.
Okay. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments here. Make sure that you guys share this video just to make sure you guys can see the truth and don't see all the trolls. I'm gonna throw in some screenshots and such in the video of what people are saying. Just remember, guys, don't let this like ruin you guys. You know, obviously life moves on. It's not that big of a deal. It sucks, don't get me wrong, but don't forget that Toontown Rewritten still is there, and hopefully the same thing doesn't happen. You know, obviously internal conflicts happen to, you know, so
It happened more than once too. This wasn't the first time.
as
The
he
guy
said,
blackmailed his way back onto the team, and this is what we get for falling for it.
like I said, he said if you don't pay me $150, I'm leaking everything. So
Yeah.
this is unfortunate, guys, but I mean, as you know, stuff happens. So
You guys can wait for TTR. They're coming soon.
you mean TT? Did you say TTR? Right? You meant TT?
Yeah, it's TTR.
Yeah, Toontown Rewritten. Which this is
Just wait for rewritten, guys. They're coming soon.
well. All right, guys. I guess that's all I got for you guys today. Like I said, I'll try to post more update videos about the closing of Toontown Infinite. I mean, it sounds like a wrap from here, but you never know, something could come up. So I'll try to keep you guys as updated as possible on that. Just be careful who you guys believe and be careful who you guys listen to. Just don't forget Toontown Infinite. I mean, not Toontown Infinite. See, look at me, just stumbling over myself. Toontown Rewritten is still there. Unfortunately, as you guys remember, if you guys don't agree with some stuff that Toontown Rewritten does, some of the Toontown Infinite fans, just remember that the same thing kind of happened with Toontown Online. There was stuff you didn't agree with, but you still played the game. So, I mean, you're still going to play. But obviously, open to suggestions. I'll probably make some Toontown Rewritten videos too, speculations and such. But, alright guys, that's all I got for you. I'm Soggy Nachos. This is Chan. Chan, thanks for coming on here and talking to us and shedding some light on the situation.
No problem. Someone had to clear it up.
Yeah. Alright guys, I'm Soggy Nachos. See ya.
I'm Chan.